Can you imagine the power of two books? Finally let people use its tank to pull it? It is said that once the two phone book pages are folded, it will be impossible to pull apart. Is this true? Adam and Jamie decided to find out. The two of them stacked 800 pages of the book on top of each other. In the middle did not use any glue or other tools to pull them apart. They put a deck on the back of the phone book, hanging ropes. A tug of war ensued. Surprisingly, seemingly simple to stack up under the brute force of two men. But the book did not move. So how much tension did the book generate? They had to use a scale to measure it. After testing, the book withstood a force of 140 kilograms. This is equivalent to the weight of a soccer defender. Okay, looks like the book is quite powerful. This time, the number of people increased to 10. What will happen to the book? 10 people pushing together generates a pulling force of about 1 ton. This is equivalent to the weight of a small car, but the book remained unchanged. Adam had to escalate the experiment. They used the lab's heavy machinery to pull. The result was that the back of the book was only broken. This was only due to a mistake in the fixation. The real book overlap is still unchanged. Next, they again chose two cars of 140 horsepower. Two cars can generate more than 2 tons of pulling force, but they still couldn't conquer the stacked books. It seems that the frictional force generated by the books, not ordinary force, can be pulled apart. In order to find out, finally they chose the tank. This time, in order to prevent the back of the book from breaking, also gave them a more stable steel clip, so two high-powered tanks can pull apart the stacked books. This time, they were faced with a green vest, weighing 140 tons, 350 horsepower tanks. The race is on. The tank started to pull. The pulling force soon came to a staggering 500 kilograms. We see that the book is still holding on. Can it last until the end and win the race? The tension meter is climbing rapidly at this time. The tank is now increasing its horsepower. In the end, the book was still defeated. Even the two judges expressed their regret. The final check of the judging equipment. It required a force of more than 7 tons to pull the book away, although the book regrettably lost in the end. But it is enough to show that after the books are stacked, the powerful force generated. So did you guess the result?